Hey up everybody, my name's Joshua Morrison, director of Johnny Moz's Lessons in Confidence. Today we're doing a little bit of editing for this comedy series I've been working on called Phineas King. So I started filming these last year. I've done 8 so far and I've just gotten back from filming episode 9. And I thought today I would just compile all the footage and just sort of show you the process of that. So this is my master file. I call it a master timeline, right? And in this, you can see each colour. It represents a different Phineas King. Bar this. This is wrong. So okay, so that should be lilac. Sorry about that. I know this is the stuff you really care about. No, it's not that one. I guess it's just purple. Which one is it? Violet. There we are. Cool. So here we have episode 2, and the way I've structured it is that in here, in this small one, you have the edit. So this is the full thing. This is basically the final episode, right, as it exists, okay? And then you have the master file, and this is just all the bits that I think will be usable. So I don't use everything, but I get about 10 to 20 minutes worth of usable footage. Anything that's orange, I think orange stuff is behind the scenes. Or alternate takes, outtakes, stuff like that. I think violet stuff is behind the scenes.
Okay, that's totally fine. In that case, then I'll leave you both alone.
Yeah, just something that I can't, like, it's interesting. It might be useful for Patreon, or it might be useful for some, like, behind the scenes kind of making of, or whatever, extra content, as we call it, right? Might be useful for all of that, but it's not really useful for anything in particular. So I've got that little system going, and I thought what I would do is just, we've got 2 through 8. I've lost the footage to episode 1. Oh no, I haven't. I've still got the footage for episode 1, but the thing is, episode 1's kind of awful. So here is all the footage. I've called this episode Their Ivory Towers, which is just a working title. I might not call it that. So what I did is I dragged the Ivory Towers thing into this, right? Just straight, just like that, okay? And that made it so that it was, so that it gets imported wholesale, as it is, really. And I'm just making sure that all the letters and things look correct. Sweet. So what I do, first, just chuck any old clip in. And the reason I do that is because I need to nest this as, what do I nest it as? Phineas King 9 Master. Okay. Sweet, that's there. And now I want to go up and up and up. Yep, there we are. And now in here, I want to make a folder called Nests. Just for my purposes, just to make it a bit, you don't really have to do this. You don't really have to do any of this. You could do them each in individual timelines. But I find this easier. So take that all the way to the top, okay? Now, I can get rid of that. And I can just drag in everything. So let's start with clip 115. There we are. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Okay. And then these are the audio sources. I'll sort that out in a sec. But first, I just want to kind of get a bit of a stranglehold on what it is that I have here. So.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay. I want to do it in full because I can't. I'm struggling to figure out what's in focus and what isn't.
Let's go.
What? Oh yeah, right. Okay. Normally I try and do these in one long continuous take, but for some reason it's just. I think whoever was recording that, they kind of started and stopped it. So I'm just going to work around that. So let's see. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of it. Okay. There's a lot of stopping and starting. I'm just trying to... Where's the end of this bit? Okay. And then I think... Okay. I've got it. I understand now a little bit, I think. So I guess that all goes there. And then there's these shots, which are just bits of B-roll. So B-roll can go over there. Okay. So this is the second half. I'm going to sort of compile this up. It kind of looks like it's semi-compiled already. So I just need to find, there's no clap on this one, I don't think, so I need to just find something that represents a clap. I also get the sense that I started recording before he did. This is why I try and do stuff as soon as possible, because I can remember little nuances like that. Yeah, see, I was recording before he started. So that's brilliant, the fact that I have that little memory. But if I was doing this like 3 weeks down the line, I wouldn't be able to remember little things like that. So let's just check. Cool. Now let's have a look at this. What's this? Is that the same thing? No, it's not. Although I would gather that that is right. That looks like it's the same kind of thing. Because it's got, look, it has this little bit here, this uptick here in terms of the audio, and there's another big one over here, and they kind of align, but they also just about don't. Oh, here we are. Something around here. See, look, those look like they align. Yeah, they do align. Okay, sweet. So, cool. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, and this was just yeah, some bullshit that I just got. I thought we were setting up and I was putting my normal clothes back on. I thought just leave it rolling, just get some extra footage. So that's everything right there. Just trying to see where it ends.
I like that.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to end it around there. Cool. So that's now the second half of this globular mass complete. So now we got the first half. Now I remember the thing I was recording on, the Zoom H4n handy recorder, this fucking thing that's in my hand, right? I was recording through the inputs rather than through the actual device itself for the first 7 minutes. As you can hear from the first take, stellar audio. It's so clean, right? So that's a bit fucked. But luckily it's all right because I've got the lav mic audio. So we can just use that for now. Cool. So what I'm going to do, just move that, shimmy that along. Here I've got some claps, so I can do it to the claps. I do like several claps so that I can see it from afar, right? Because from afar, I can tell exactly what that is. But if it was just one clap, it might not be a clap. It might be just I don't know, someone hitting the ground or anything really. So there we are. Oh, sweet. Now I feel like, yeah, there's a couple little variations. I'm not sure what this is. Like this is only 3 minutes long. So I feel like you stopped and started here.
One more just for safety. Just for safety. Just for safety.
Oh, okay.
One more just for safety. Just for safety.
Okay, sweet. So that's the... Okay, so now what I'm going to do, just going to go in a little bit more and just morph that so that it... Yeah, if you go in and do show audio time units, you can get things a bit more specific. Then you can drag audio across the 44,000 samples that it has, rather than just the 24 frames of video, which makes it easier to sort of deal with. So we got that. And then further along we have this. This also didn't have the proper Zoom audio. This just has the lav mic audio, so I've got to go through and just see. That still sounds a bit off. Although I think that's because I'm nearer the camera compared to... No, what? Okay, hang on. What's going on? Oh, I just had it wrong the entire time. Fair enough. Okay, so it goes in sort of like that. Cool. Brilliant. Now let's see what's going on here.
Those always take a couple goes.
Yeah, those always take a couple goes. When do I say that? I feel like I was saying it around here. I'm sure I was. It's hard to tell. Okay.
You guys, you just look like normal people. I was just wondering if I could get you a opinion. Opinions on the banks and
Okay, so you look like normal people.
your opinions on the bank
Yeah, it must be this.
in this country.
Okay. That looks like it's close. Let's listen.
Your opinions on the banks in this country.
Which one's coming first? Okay, I think it's... Oh! I think that's it. I can't... It looks sort of like it's it. No, it wasn't it at all. I think it's... Ah! We got it, we got it. I think we have got it now this time, for real. Let's see. A bit further back. I want that one to line up with that. Sweet. Now, what I gather is after this shot, there's a silent guy who's a good silent guy. He's not.
Doctor, to expose
Oh,
corruption going on in the UK banking sector. Because I think it's absolutely detested what's going on.
well, I don't understand why so much of it is out of focus.
What's going on around here?
Let's see. What's this? Oh, we've got a clap. Okay. Oh, that looks like the clap right there. And oh, okay. And then it cuts. Okay. Sweet.
Just
So now I've got to figure out where this goes.
I realised I was recording.
Where's this? That feels like it's
Just
quite a bit further along.
I realised I was recording on the.
I feel like that's quite far along. Hang on. The way I check these things is, so that's 118. So I need to find 118, and then I see 117. So I'm going to go to 117, see the properties. 14745, so 4745. So about 13 minutes. Okay. So, what's that? I feel like you stopped and started there, which is troubling me a little bit because no, I know for a fact that I was recording audio on both. I'm just worried that I didn't have the audio for the second take of that, but I know I did. This is what editing looks like, by the way. It's very much talking to yourself, trying to figure out things.
Spin.
Okay, we're getting... Oh, that looks close. Oh, that looks so close. Come on.
That's why they're working
Oh,
on that.
yes. Go. Thwack. Thwack. A bit worried about that. Oh, that's just because it carries on, I believe. There's not like another take there. It's just bullshit. Okay, cool. So here, somewhere, there is... Okay, I can see two little dotty dots there. Let's see if the dotty dots align with those. Let's see how close that aligns. It might
This
not.
right here behind me is
I'm just
Liverpool
worried
Street.
about your
I'm on a
memory card.
financial
It won't-
Okay, I didn't hear a word of anything there. Okay, so I know when this begins. It's going to begin in a sec. It has to begin at some point here. Because, yeah, that's going to happen. Oh, this might be useful. I feel like these overlap. These all overlap a little bit. What's going on here?
Continue, yeah. I'm just worried about...
Okay, I heard me say, just keep rolling.
I love that. And the bike thing, which I did do on purpose.
Panning to the buildings just as you started doing it, but...
Okay, I can't understand that.
Yeah. So I can do that again.
Yeah, do it again, please. I feel like
With the recording. Yeah.
it's somewhere
Just
around.
keep rolling it.
Just keep rolling. I heard it. I heard it there. I heard it there.
Just keep rolling.
Yeah, somewhere around there. So,
I'm just worried about...
yeah, it's somewhere around here. Look, that looks like it makes sense.
Continue, yeah. I'm just worried about your memory card. It won't...
Yeah, I've got lots of memory on my card. The good thing is about this camera, right, the camera that I use, It records an AVC HD, whatever that is, but it's basically 24 megabytes per second. Compared to some of these fucking big cameras that do like 500 megabytes per second. It's like, so you get a 128 gigabyte SD card and you can record for like 10 minutes. And look, you do get some really amazing footage out of it. And I have some friends that have cameras like that, and I'm not saying to slag those cameras off by any stretch of the imagination, because it can do things that my camera can't do. However, I like the fact that I can turn this thing on, right, and just roll and roll and roll and not really have to worry about clearing the data for ages. So, I mean, there's no SD cards in it at the moment, but I think when I put a 64 gig SD card in it, I get about 200 to 300 minutes of recording time, which is like what, about 5 hours. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's, for me, that's a good trade-off. I like that. So let's have a look.
I'm just worried.
Hang on.
Want to continue? Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like those overline.
Continue. Yeah. I'm
just trying to find the right bit. Oh, there's a little spike here. Okay, cool. That will be useful for me. So now we have basically all the footage aligned more or less. Okay. The thing is with this new setup, on the new videos, I do lav mic and the zoom. So depending on how far away I am from the, because I'm holding it and moving it around, it means that this sort of thing happens. Ever so slight little phasings of the audio. And basically, I just want to be able to pick and choose either zoom audio or lav audio. I don't really want to be using both because it sounds a little bit muty.
It's this.
See? So that's that. So we got that and that and that. Okay, that's pretty good. Just having a look at seeing what else we have to hand. Okay, I feel like we don't really need any of this, but I'll keep it there anyway because it is part of it. Fuck it, I'll just leave it. Actually, no, fuck off, you can go away. Okay, so this is everything that we have, and then we have some little things here. So I'm just going to have a look at how long it all is. It looks like it's quite long. So now what I do is I go through.
For many, many years. Good afternoon, everybody.
I go through and I just take all the usable stuff.
Yeah, YouTube algorithm. Sorry, mate. You got, like, what was it, 30 seconds?
Yeah, I feel like this could be good behind the scenes stuff, bloopers.
You can't just help yourself.
Right.
Cut it right before the right, it makes more of a story, doesn't it? So,
Good afternoon.
so I muck this up quite a few times and I completely bollocks it up.
I've got it in my head. Right.
Yeah, sure you do. There's like 5 more takes of this.
Adjust my arm.
Yeah, look.
So,
Good afternoon, everybody.
all right, I get the point. Get on with it.
The last few years, the bank.
Oh, I don't care.
Good afternoon, everybody.
The thing that I'm talking into is literally useless at this point. It's doing nothing.
And it's Phineas King. For the last few
Oh,
years,
God.
the banking sector of the UK has been causing. Why is this? What's going on?
Yeah, this
And what
went
is
on way too long. I didn't
the
like this one.
marks this guy?
Not keen.
Right, I'm going to do one more.
Yeah, please do one more. That was fucking awful.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Phineas King. For the last few years, the
I feel like this
business
is a
sector
blooper.
in the UK has been being... What's the word I'm trying to think of? Like when you do something bad to someone in a financial way.
Exploited?
Exploited!
Yeah, that was the word I was trying to find this entire fucking time. So I'm going to put all these together and call them bloopers. So that all goes in there, and then I label this. Where's orange? Mango, there we are. So mango stuff is bloopers. This is a real clip, so that's all right.
Being exploited people in this here Liverpool street. Let's go.
That one was better. How long is it? 30 seconds. I like them to be quite short and snappy. I get the sense I did one more. Okay, I did one more.
Now I've got it. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Phineas King.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
I feel like that one might be shorter. They're the exact same bastarding length. I kind of wanted it to be like 20 seconds. Okay, well that's fine.
Excuse me, guys.
Here we are, this will be useful.
You look like normal people. I just
Oh,
wondering if
let
I
me
could
just
you-
get rid of the camera audio. Let's just make that -30. I like to make it -30 just so that there's almost the illusion of a tiny bit of room tone to it.
your
not room
opinions on
tone.
the banks in this country. No worries.
Okay, we'll move on.
Excuse me, guys. You look like normal people. I'm just wondering if I could get your opinion on the banking industry in the UK.
I love this. Look how long the silence goes on. 26 seconds. 26 seconds of it. I love this
People
guy.
in the local community of London and England. Just like him, many people have been suffering and been unable to.
Okay, this is a load of
People
bollocks.
think they can get away with this. Sectors, with everything that's causing these issues.
Yeah, I don't really like
I
this.
feel like towards the end I wasn't really hitting my A game, but that guy was perfect.
Yeah, fuck all that. What we'll do,
Has been causing so.
let's just let him.
He's completely correct. NatWest is just over there.
I kind of want.
NatWest has been causing so much exploitation with regard. He's completely correct.
I kind of want to leave it on. He's completely correct. I feel like that would be a fun point to just cut it. And then all of this is, we're going to call this violet. Cool. So now we have a bit of that, bit of that. What's this? But a load of bollocks. Oh, shit. Let's just do that properly. Sweet. Great. So now we have a bit of an idea on what we're working with. And you can kind of see a bit of a vague idea as to how I do these edits and how I sort of work. I'm not going to do all of it. I can't be bothered.
Take a look at that. The grand vistas of central London.
Let's
The
have a look.
wonders of this local
Yeah,
populace.
all right.
The wonders of this local. Huge monuments
I feel
to
like-
our economic. Exploit us from so up high. And I thank them every day for building these buildings
Yeah.
about economics. They think about these buildings on my behalf. So.
Okay. It's all right. Might use it, might not.
Violence. I think that's
Yeah, whatever.
going on with bankers exploiting people for economic.
Oh, don't fuck off. I was doing something there. There we are.
Excuse me, sir. Could I ask you a couple of questions about? Excuse me, sir. Could
I like some of this.
Business
I like
economic
these things. I call them denials. When I ask a question and they just ignore me. You can get some fun stuff out of that. Some fun variations.
country?
See, that I like. I like that stuff. Him and the quiet guy have been really good. I think now it's quite a long way until anything happens. Here we are. I remember this being a good bit. They go on for a while.
Smoggy and
And then it has this
Take your breath
monologue, which
away.
I thought was really good.
working all the way down there.
Yeah, that's a good monologue that you will see in the episode.
I really thought that was going to be a denial.
Yeah, see, I was really surprised at the fact that it just came out like
I
that.
tried to go doing filming my videos the
Let's
other day.
see.
I had a particular.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh no,
Okay, this could be fun.
I'm gonna get them. So if you start rolling, excuse me.
You do get them. You do actually see them. That's what I wanted. I was worried about
Excuse me. I was just wondering, could I ask you a couple of questions about the business sector in the UK?
that. I kind of like the
no
fact that I
worries.
chased them down. I like that. That little run at the end. I want to. Yeah, that's good. What's
I
this?
don't think it quite worked.
Don't care.
Thing.
Right, there's another
There's a lot
one.
of big tall buildings.
Now there is
Excuse me,
something
guys,
here.
can I
Yeah, there was this. Right.
To a couple of questions about the business sector.
Yeah, and then there's the woman with the headphones. Where's she? Yeah, what I tend to find happens is you get, I call them doubles and triples and quadruples, where you get one interaction after the next. Almost like you could, if you were doing it more long form, you could just leave them rolling and just leave it as like a minute
They
long
don't want to
thing.
impart with their secrets.
Yeah, see?
You got headphones on.
I feel like when people film these, they don't realise what to joke and what isn't, and like what's the character and what isn't the character. And it's my fault because I keep not doing the character enough and coming out the character. I need to just be the character the whole time. Because Phineas King is a knobhead, and it's hard for me to be a knobhead. I don't like it. I don't like making people unhappy and stuff. And I'm not really. I'm just kind of...
Just as like a free sector.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Let's find the insurance guy. Where's he? He's further along. He's somewhere... Oh, here he is. Sweet.
Excuse me, sir. Could I ask you a couple of questions about the local business sector? in
Yeah,
Liverpool
whatever.
Street?
This goes on for a while.
Okay.
Big blue building just there.
All right. And that kind of thing.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I mean, it's no different than if you have a hairdresser's, I guess, who makes an effort and makes it look nice.
Not really sure what I'm meant to do with this footage.
Enjoy your day's work.
End it there, because then he comes back and he talks. He's a really nice guy. But he comes back and talks for a bit, which I'm not going to use. And then after this, I think it's the bicycles. It's straight to the bikes. Yeah, it is. Okay, sweet. So, let's
So,
see.
right down there is Liverpool Street, one of the
Let's
finance.
see.
So, right down there.
Oh, what the fuck is this? What's going on now?
So, right down there is Liverpool
It's all out of sync.
around here that have so
Oh,
much.
fuck,
business
no!
Uh,
It's been out of sync for ages. And I've just been doing, this is why I shouldn't just do it on autopilot.
I was just wondering, could I ask you a couple of questions about the business sector in the UK? No worries.
I genuinely can't tell.
Questions about the business sector. Yes, could I ask you a couple of questions about the business sector in the UK? Because there's a lot of big tall buildings that need business
You
going
can hear him
in.
say no. Okay, so those are fine. It's just the businessman.
Of how the building itself.
No. Hang on.
Attract the customers.
How attractive.
Okay, so it does seem sort of like that. Yeah, he was way too nice putting up with my bullshit.
How attractive a building could.
There we are.
Okay, and because of that, that makes your business look a bit more professional. And that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
whatever. So that's done. That goes into that. Oh yeah, I need to do this one as well.
Sectors of London, right? So much power.
Okay. Right, so I feel like that. Is that correct?
Back and forth, so much power is consolidated.
Hang on.
Back and forth, so much
Yeah, it is. That's the right bit.
power is consolidated into these buildings right here.
Oh,
How
shut up. I'm gonna have to listen to myself talk all the bastard in time. I don't know how YouTubers do that. They listen to themselves talking during editing. It drives me nuts. Right.
this right here behind me is Liverpool. This right here behind me.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's all sorted. That's fine. Get rid of all of this bullshit. I think there's nothing of worth here. Right, so just doing a quick save. Had a quick save break.
One of the financial sectors of London. Now, right in there.
Yeah, I think this tape doesn't work.
Yeah.
Not too happy with it.
It's this.
Yeah, I wasn't super happy with that one. That's a violet. Yeah. Oh, I hate that. I just wish it, I don't know, you had to double click it. Let's say if I did. That to me would be better because I keep accidentally clicking these. Let's see, let's go there.
Right here behind me is Liverpool
Yeah,
Street.
okay.
Home of the... Thank you. Right. So much power is in these buildings. And the
I like that, ending on that little gormless face. Right, sweet. Let's see.
in business and don't mind him walking off, to be honest, that was nonsense. Could I ask you a couple of questions about the local business sector and how it causes the perception of buildings to...
I like that, that's
people
quite
want to
comical.
invest in business and...
I like that, that's quite comical. I think that's good. That's got opportunity. Just going to go back and just consolidate these. Consolidate is my word of the day, I've been saying it all day. So it looks like we're on for about 20 minutes. Okay.
Don't mind him walking off.
There is, I think there's two more big interviews.
Hey guys, could I ask you a couple...
Is there anything I've missed?
I feel like we want to see... Because it will also make...
Yeah, whatever. Just sort out the framing and stuff. Here we are.
Could I ask you a couple
This
of
could be
questions about...
good. Anything fun?
No? Change up my game. Excuse me, sir. Could I ask you a couple of questions about the business sector? Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you had headphones on. I forgot. They're huge.
What's all this?
Buildings that are right here, they're huge. No?
I think end on the no, because it's kind of offended.
Got to change up my game.
Phineas
Excuse me,
King
sir,
wouldn't
could I ask you a
change up
couple
his
questions
game.
about-
He would just do the same game.
Excuse me, do you have headphones on? You've got headphones.
Pardon me.
Excuse me, could I ask you a couple of questions about the skies?
Yeah.
Someone answer my bloody questions.
Might use it. I don't think it's that funny. But it can always... You know, I'm not obviously going to use all of this clip. I'll use bits of it here and there and intercut and stuff like that. It's just good to have everything to hand.
Just hear what I've got to say.
Oh, here we are.
You're in a rush. Headphones on. You've got headphones on.
I like this.
You're in a rush. Excuse me, guys. Could I ask you a couple? Just hear what I've got to say. Excuse me, guys. Could I ask you a couple questions about the business sector?
I almost want to just leave it like that and then...
Excuse me. Could I ask you a couple questions about skyscrapers and the businesses that go on in the...
Oh, he actually answered them. I forgot about him. And you can see me smiling like I already kind of feel like he's not going to bother, but then he does. I think the fact that I was smiling probably made him stop. Because I think with a lot of them, I'm just kind of jumping straight into it, and that's kind of the bit. But it does cause a lot of denials. So, yeah, he went on for a long time.
Options on that.
Yeah, like a 3-minute interview.
It's about the skyscrapers and
Let me just see.
sector, and we're here to try and sort them out. Excuse me, sir, miss, are you a local bank?
Excuse me, sir, miss.
So that's not the question I meant to ask. I meant to ask, do you... It's about the skyscrapers.
I know I do a little run.
Stuff.
That's fun.
That was really good.
I like that. Yeah, it was a really good one. I agree with myself 5 hours in the past.
Kind of like the idea of going up and asking him. Oh, what we did on the last...
Okay, let's see. There's another good bit coming. I just need to find it.
Excuse me, sir.
Somewhere around here.
Guys, could I ask you...
Yeah, it's somewhere around here.
Excuse me, guys, could I ask you...
Yeah, cool.
No worries. Thank you for actually responding to me. So, guys, could I ask you a question
This
about
one goes
business
on for a
development?
while. There's a lot in here.
Yeah?
Big building.
Do you think that there's a lot of power...
I'm going to split it into just the denials.
Ah.
And then this.
Hi.
So get rid of that stuff there. Oh, let's just let him. I like ending on him frozen. I say him because he is a character. He's not just me. Because I wouldn't do this.
It's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of power.
It's coming. Just need to find the end. Ah, yeah. And I did this really god awful monologue at the end, which I'm cutting. It just fizzles out. It doesn't lead.
That is my claim. That
Yeah, it fizzles out.
good.
Yeah, no, he was good. The other two, yeah, no, couple.
These businessmen, these buildings are causing. Oh, this is bollocks now.
Yeah, you see, I recognised it, so I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put that in Mango because it is kind of a blooper. I think now there's just one more.
Do fortnightly upload.
It's coming around. Oh, here we are. Somewhere around here. Yeah. Just need to. Here we are. Somewhere around here. And that leads us into the conclusion as well.
I've been Phineas King. I've been Phineas King, and this has been Channel 5 News. Thank you for watching.
I like that. Sweet. So that's everything. Sorted into little things. If you're wondering why I don't do ripple delete, it's because sometimes the audio things don't get rippled, and it just leaves everything being a bit of a mess and kind of out of sync. I don't know why they haven't fixed that, but to be honest, maybe they have fixed it. I just don't have any faith in Adobe, so I'm going to be switching to DaVinci at some point. Let's see, there we are. So we've got 25 minutes total, which is then going to get consolidated down. See, I've said it again. It's then going to get consolidated down to around 5 minutes. I mean, of this, there's probably like 13 minutes worth of things that are actually interesting in any capacity. Then there's like this stuff here, which is just establishing shots and things like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's all establishing shots and stuff. So I'm just going to leave all that there. So yeah, that's a 30-minute master. Okay. So now, if I go back into the master timeline and just this is the longest master yet. I'm wondering how. Like I remember getting way more from this. Oh well. Whatever. Your perception of stuff is usually wrong. That's what I tend to notice. So now what I do, right? Let's just take a clip at random, master timeline. Put this here, okay? Now I do a nest, Phineas King 9 edit, okay? Go back to the home page. Go up, 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 up. Thank you. And now it's going to be all the way at the bottom, so I'm going to do that again. Up, 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 up. Thank you. There we are. Sweet. Now, I'm just going to take a couple bits, just so that I have something.
Yeah.
Cool. There. Where's the edit? Okay, it's not there. So put it there. Get rid of whatever clip was there. It's a load of bullshit anyway. Don't care. Okay, now I just go through and I just take little bits like this, for instance. I'm gonna.
No, I say.
I'm gonna use like half of it like that.
By this huge.
Whatever.
That's to the banking industry in the UK.
Yeah, don't care. We'll use some of this.
Your business. Do you find that that's a good thing or a bad thing?
What we'll do.
So we come here for our clients regularly, and then what we see is economy is more stable, of course, and growing steadily.
Let's just end it there. Fuck it. And then let's let them conclude, and that can come in a little bit later. Then we've got. Oh, then what do we have? This stuff was kind of cool, and you see, I'm kind of just copy pasting stuff. Alright, just to give it a vague idea, I'm just copying blocks like, well, not Lego blocks, numero blocks, whatever the fuck they were called. That's kind of how I treat it.
Is. And that makes you want to impart your money. Why does it?
What's this?
So much money is being moved back and forth. So much power is consolidated.
Yeah. Totally wrong one. What's this? Then we'll put like both of those in, sod it. So I'm not even looking at it. What? Okay, well we've run out of battery on the camera, so sorry, but I guess this is the end of the video. I'll very quickly just chuck the end in, and so you get an idea. Edit. There you are. Call that the episode for now. It doesn't have everything in it. It's not perfectly done. But that's kind of the idea. That's kind of how I do editing. That's kind of how I make these things work. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you managed to get something out of it. I know it was a bit of a sleepy, quiet one, but if you did enjoy it, then I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, then I'm sorry I wasted your time, all 40 minutes of it. Well, that's kind of your fault for sticking around this entire time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of the day, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye.